Bharatji,
Ji.
my first question is, Amul ads have sprinkled laughter on everything. Whenever we go on the road, when we see on the sides, it is there, from politics to pandemics. But beneath the butter, they carry a message of unity. Now, how do you turn controversies into harmony with a single cartoon?
You know, before we talk about Amul, I must say that whatever Amul was, is, and will be tomorrow, the credit does not go to people like us who write those hoardings. It goes to a man called Dr. Kurian. See, every association, every institution needs that one person who has faith in others. He's the only client in the world who came to us and said, I understand nothing of advertising. I understand milk and milk products. Don't show me what you do. I have faith in you. I know you'll not let me down. And don't take sides. Don't create controversy. We are not here to create controversy. So it was Dr. Kurian who made whatever Amul is. We were just instrumental in carrying on his work. What we did is, to answer your question, we did not take sides. Our objective was not to take either political sides or social sides. The idea was to make people smile through a little girl who could make, little children make you, in advertising we always say, nothing works better than small children or animals. They touch your heart. Because advertising is not about appealing to your head, it's appealing to your heart. Any advertising campaign that appeals to your heart always works. So our purpose was not to take sides. That's why we never got into controversies. We didn't take political sides. We didn't take any social sides that were happening in the country. We made fun in a nice way. It was humor, but it was not biting humor. And that's why it worked. That's why we never got into any trouble.
Nice, interesting. Okay, my second question, sir, is, your Amul ad never punched down. It nudges with wit. In today's polarized world, how can creators like us address conflict without adding to the noise?
I'll tell you, I had done one hoarding for which we won many awards, which showed a bread with many slices and a knife cutting those slices. And the line was, divided we fall, Amul the bond that unites. When you put butter between the slides, it unites the bread together.
That's interesting.
And I think what I see here in your institute, sir, it's all about unity. And I think that is what the Amul butter tried to do always. We made fun, we made lots of jokes. I remember when there was a Pakistan series going on, and there was a star batsman of Pakistan called Zahir Abbas.
Yes.
And he used to score a century in every match that he played against us. So I wrote a hoarding, there was a match going on, and I wrote a hoarding saying, Zahir Abbas. And have some utterly batterly Amul. And you wouldn't believe this, there was a match in Karachi, and Zahir Abbas got out for 14 runs. So we put a banner on the hoarding saying, thank you, Zahir, for listening to Amul and getting out faster. So we did these kinds of things. So we were not taking sides, and that's why it worked.
So you understand, his name was Zahir Abbas, and he said, Zahir Abbas, that was the pun. So that's it. And I was out in 14 runs only. He said, thank you, Zahir, for getting out at 14 runs. Okay, so the third question is, during the Indo-Pak tension, Indo-Pak war, say about, I think Kargil war maybe that time, you showed a girl sharing Amul butter across the border. Can humor truly be a peace treaty? Can you share an instance where laughter dissolved hostility?
Only human beings have the ability to laugh. Animals don't laugh.
Yes.
Animals can be very fond of you, but laughter is only given to us as a special gift from God.
Yes.
And I think anything that can evoke laughter can unite people from all over the world, because humor is one thing that is not restricted to a language or to a country. It transcends all the bounds. So I think humor is the best form of making things. So when people smile, they understand much better. You tell them something seriously, they may not understand it. That one slogan works better for, I remember when Atalji was standing for election in those days, the line, not us, our line was, Ab ki bari Atal Bihari. And those kinds of lines are always understood, remembered, because they make people smile, कि इनके नाम पे आपने इतना अच्छा slogan बनाया था. So I think a nice slogan, a nice humorous word is something that always unites the world. But what is very important, I must say one thing is, what I learned from Dr. Kurian was integrity. Can I give you an example of the thing?
Yeah, please.
We were launching Amul milkshakes in Mumbai. And I did a research study to find out which are the popular flavors of milkshake. And we found out that chocolate and strawberry were the most popular milkshake. So I went to Dr. Kurian and I said, sir, chocolate and strawberry. So Dr. Kurian said, I was a young guy that time, I had just started advertising. And he said, look, chocolate we have because we have Amul chocolate, so cocoa we have. Strawberries I can't get right around the year. So I said, you don't need real strawberries, strawberry essence will do. And he said, no, if it's an Amul product, it has to have real strawberries. I cannot have real strawberries, I will not give you strawberry, I'll give you elaichi. So I said, sir, but elaichi nobody wants, sales won't go up. And he said, look, you're a young guy, always remember in life, integrity is more important than profitability.
That needs a round of applause.
So he didn't give us, he said no strawberry. He said we have Shrikhand, so we have elaichi. So I'll give you chocolate, I'll give you, it didn't work. Elaichi milkshakes did not sell. He said that does not matter. If it's an Amul product, it has to have the integrity of an Amul product. And I think that is what all of us in business must learn.
You know, now, white revolution, have you heard about the word, now, white revolution? Harit Kranti, as Sunil Shastri sir was saying, what green revolution? This Swaminathan and they were involved. White revolution was milk ka revolution. India became self-sufficient in milk, and that's where the Dr. Kurian came into picture. Try and find out more on Google and you'll know. Sir, the next question is, your Amul ads featured film stars, farmers, politicians, a mini India. How do you find that one thread like butter that weaves us together despite differences?
No, so it depended on, we did not promote films or we did not promote politicians. We made jokes on what was happening. Lots of time people came to us saying, we are launching a new film, will you write a hoarding on it? I said, no, we don't do it. We're not here to promote films. If there's something that works, like I remember there was a film called Umrao Jaan.
Umrao Jaan, yes.
Which was very popular at that time. So we had made the Amul gutter dress up like that Umrao Jaan. And she had a slice of bread in her hand and it said Umrao's Jaan.
Okay, the
Amul butter. So we made those kinds of jokes.
Umrao Jaan where Rekha was the...
But one thing that gave us a lot of topics to write on was sports.
Sports, yes.
We made fun on all kinds of hoardings on cricket. There was a World Cup football match going on. And Maradona was the hero of that World Cup.
Okay.
So I had done a hoarding which said, Maradona to aisa hona, butter hona to Amul hona. So we made a joke on that Maradona's name. So those kinds of things worked very well.
Okay, sir. Then another question is, Vishwashanti Darshan does not face trolls. Fortunately, we don't do such programming. But when Amul roasts politicians, do you fear backlash? And what is your Shanti mantra for handling negativity?
No, we, at least till I handled it, we faced no backlash. Because as I said, we didn't take sides. We did not say this political party we support or this cause we support. We stayed away from politics, which is, I think, what we are doing here. And one thing I realized that when you talk of Dr. Kurian, I realized that Dr. Kurian also was an engineer who came from America and set up this. And here when I know that Karat sir is also an engineer, maybe engineers start up all these things and make them great. So maybe the common factor is engineers maybe in this.
Your Amul ads, sir, turned headlines into hope. How can young YouTubers turn their content into comfort?
See, today's youth, in fact, have better channels than all of us what we had. In those days, we just had hoardings.
Yes.
Now they have on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your YouTube, they can do wonderful things. But rather than doing frivolous things which last for 10 seconds, if they can do something that contributes to the nation, contributes to other people's lives, I think it will be much, and they have the scope to do it. The only thing I feel is that they must take more interest in what is happening around the world, what is happening in the country, and I don't see many of them doing that. I feel very bad that you must always have your eyes and ears open to know what is happening around you. Otherwise, you can't create anything good. So they must do that.
So, Bharatji, if peace was a product, how would Amul sell it?
That's a difficult one. But I would do the same hoarding that I showed earlier. And I would say, peace is better than pieces.
Yes.
So
P-I-E-C-E-S, pieces.
A piece is better than pieces. P-A-C-E, piece is better than pieces.
And Amul binds.
And I think that Amul binds, and we should bind with our thoughts.
Very nice. So, just a rapid fire round with you. Politics without compassion is like what?
It's like an empty vessel, I would say.
Making most noise.
It makes noise. Adijal gagri shalkat jaya, as they say.
Okay, and social media without humor is what?
Social media without humor is not long lasting.
Ah,
It has a very small life. Humor continues making you smile for many, many years. Amul campaign is the longest campaign in the world in the Guinness Book of World Record.
around 50 years or so.
50 years and more.
That one needs a
And
round
that's
of
because
applause,
of
I think.
humor.
Yeah. And last but not the least, sir, Vishwashanti Darshan in one word, what will you say?
I would say Dr. Karad's passion.
Passion. That's how we take it. Thank you so much.